This afternoon, there's a heavy police presence in Woodlands in Mitchell's Plain after yet another land invasion turned violent. 20 illegally erected structures were removed Monday. Residents then went on the rampage. Shops have been looted and vandalized. My colleague Aarti Narsee is covering that story for us as we join her live in Cape Town. So what transpired today?
Well, the situation this morning was quite calm compared to a stark contrast compared to yesterday, where police and residents clashed. Police at one point had to take cover because there were people in the community who opened fire on the police. And later on in the evening then, several shops were looted, including the Pick n Pay Express, the BP garage, as well as several other locally owned shops. And since then, residents essentially are dealing with the aftermath of the damage that has taken place in the area. It is, however, unclear at this stage, Jeremy, whether the looting of the shops is related to the land grabs. Some residents saying that it's just opportunistic criminals in the area that are taking advantage of the situation.
Of course, not the first such incident we've seen in the province, Aarti, in recent days.
There have been a series of land grabs or land invasions in the last few weeks unfolding in the city, and it's actually sparked the city of Cape Town yesterday to make a strong statement saying that they will have a zero-tolerance approach to these land invasions. Last week we saw Parkwood residents obviously similarly occupying a piece of land, and the situation escalating once again between law enforcement and the residents. And we see similar other situations like that in Dunoon, as well as in Wallerstein, in Kraaifontein and Hermanus. So this is not an isolated incident, and the City of Cape Town saying that they're going to have a zero-tolerance approach to land invasion. They've even called for a special task team to be put together by SAPS to deal with these protests. They're saying that they are dealing with an unprecedented record of protests this year, over 140 protests that have taken place since January to now May.
And visibility as far as city authorities are concerned, the mayor, have they been in evidence?
Well, the mayor was at a different event today, but she did meet with residents in another land grab situation, that is in Vrygrond, who were coming to her office. Essentially, the mayor has said that it is important for the city to talk to these residents. Obviously, also then reiterating, however, that there is a waiting list of about 300,000 people on that waiting list, and due process has to be followed in order to give housing to people. And the mayor then also says that the budget will be tabled tomorrow, and allocation of money will obviously be made for certain areas. But at the moment, there's no concrete solution or short-term solution to solving the situation, Jeremy, and it is quite concerning because residents are quite fed up of the housing situation in Cape Town.
All right, Aarti Narsee, thank you very much indeed.